Ooh. Oh, okay.
Dang.
We gotta catch us off guard like that.
No.
You know,
Ooh.
I'm kind of saucy like that, dude.
Jesse
This is
McCartney.
Sam on the guitar. Just letting everyone know who's listening.
I don't want just anyone to hold.
Shut,
I don't
dude,
want
shut
my-
up.
Stop.
That was so
Stop. You're
bad.
just ruining.
Not ruined it.
In your
Holy
beautiful
cow.
soul.
Josh,
Yeah,
I hate you so much.
because I'm old.
No.
Old?
No.
Old?
Why?
Say old?
It's a good song, though.
Yeah,
Both of them.
Not for this.
This is more
What were
like
you expecting from this sound?
Brother Bear.
It's a chill, like, I don't know. I feel like this is the type of jam or kind of thing you'd walk in on if you were in, like, a fancy guitar store. You know, you see those old dudes just, like, jamming.
So you said the word old, bro. So it is good. No, it is a good.
Like throw you off. You're like, old dudes playing
Yeah.
the guitar. So.
Josh,
Yeah. No, it is a good instrumental. I like
It's
it.
a great instrument.
I started
But
off-
that song is really good too. I don't know what you're.
I started off in
in.
such a good mood and you just ruined it.
Dude, come on. You're just jealous.
What are you doing over there?
Adjusting?
You're making a whole bunch of noise, bro.
Well,
Anyways,
Welcome
back. You got it, Tupo.
everyone's just taking everything from Sam today. Welcome back to Room 101. What's up, people? How you doing? Say what's up, fellas.
Sup, fellas?
What's up?
Today, welcome to episode 7, people.
Yes.
We're on
Yeah.
episode
We're
7.
Room 101 after hours.
Just call us consistent last note. I don't know what I was going to say there.
Mugs.
Yeah.
Holy cow. How was y'all's week, fellas? Brothers, how was y'all's
Dude.
week?
Same old.
Good. Mine was great. I'm not depressed like Josh, so I'm having a great time.
How was your week?
Explain
Josh?
why. Why?
Okay.
Why
what?
are you in a good mood?
Why was I in a good... Well, I was here with you guys until you started pissing me off.
Dude, I just started singing.
Whoa.
All right, before
Whoa.
before my angelic voice pissed you off, why were you in a good mood this week?
I just chose to be happy this week.
You
What'd y'all
heard it
do?
here first,
What'd-
folks.
Y'all do anything interesting? Anything fun?
Dude, finished Stranger Things. Told you about
Yo,
Yeah.
Stranger Things.
that. I love that show
that
so
ending,
much.
though.
Ah,
I'm excited for season 5.
but season 5 is going to be the last one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then they're going to do a spin-off of some sorts.
They're comparing it. They're going to be comparing it to the Return of the Jedi. No.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Compared to the Return of the
Dude,
Jedi?
hey,
Jedi?
hey, Tupo.
Oh,
Tupo.
wow.
We're only authentic here. You don't need to be so
Yeah.
fake about it.
What do you
Dude.
mean fake?
He's never seen
I
the
have
show.
Never seen
No,
it.
he's never seen the show.
I've never seen
He
it.
hasn't seen a lot of good shows. Are
I've
you
What
seen
was, what was the last thing you've seen, Tupo?
The last thing I've seen,
Yeah.
y'all. I've seen y'all. Here, close my eyes. Yeah, I see you again.
Are you talking show or movie?
Show.
Okay, what? Yeah, your last show
Last
that you
TV
didn't
show?
skip through that you actually
Loki.
watched.
I'm watching Loki right now.
Right
Oh,
now?
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
What episode are you on?
6.
Oh, nice. You're going to like that one.
How many are there? 8?
6.
6? Oh. Oh, you're on the
WandaVision
finale.
was the only one with 9 episodes so far.
Interesting. How's Moon
She-Hulk
Knight?
is gonna have 9, I think.
Yeah.
Dude, how's Moon Knight? Worth watching?
Yeah, definitely, bro.
Yeah.
the nerdiness kicking in. No, it's a really good show, bro.
It's pretty good.
Really?
CGI sucks, but it's good.
Out of all the Marvel TV shows, which one should I watch?
All of them.
All of them, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Even Miss Marvel was pretty good.
For real, is that worth watching?
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot.
How many episodes does it have?
6.
Dang. Interesting. Okay.
My least favorite was probably The Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, mine too.
They
It
have
was-
6 episodes?
Yeah, that one's 6 episodes. I think for me, it's just the pacing for that one.
The pacing, yeah. I didn't like the villains that much either.
Yeah,
What the heck?
they were really watered down, and it's also due to COVID that ruined it because the script was completely different from how it turned out, and you could also notice some bits and pieces where they had to ad lib a lot of the dialogue.
What are you saying over there, Tupo?
Nothing. I was
No.
just saying my water was over there, and I was like, must be nice. And I was like,
Where's
never
your
mind.
water?
Where is your water? Is it on the table over there?
It's right there.
You want to get it?
No,
I'll get it for you.
But anyways, no. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No, sit back
We're
down.
gonna get
No,
it for
sit-
you.
I ain't gonna let my brother thirst.
You already thirsting enough in your life, dude. You don't need to thirst after this water right now.
Almost died.
Anyways, that's dope. Well, yeah, Marvel shows are good.
Marvel
really
shows are
good.
good. Okay, so I should watch Stranger Things. I should watch Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I love Breaking Bad.
I'm gonna start that one next week because
For
I'm
real?
finishing up.
Holy cow! How do you have
I
time? for
love
this?
Breaking Bad.
How do y'all have time for that?
I
Anyways.
find time. The Umbrella Academy too.
I've watched
That
it.
one. That one's really
I've
good.
watched Umbrella
I just
Academy.
finished season 3 today.
It's all right.
The
That
so
one just
much
doesn't
more
get me
violent than
excited.
before. All right, I'm trying to think what other shows you should watch
Well,
that you would like.
y'all said Stranger Things. Y'all said Breaking Bad. Have y'all seen Prison Break?
I've seen bits and pieces.
I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
It's freaking good.
Is it?
Talking about good TV shows, series. I was saying series. I was about to say series. Shut up. I was about to say series.
TV
Stop.
what?
I say
TV
series.
TV series.
I can't believe I gotta bleep you for the first
I
time.
didn't bleep it. I didn't say anything. I was about to say series.
I
And
know.
I was gonna say shows.
Everyone knew what you meant, but it came out wrong, so I
I
still gotta
know.
bleep you.
I didn't say it though.
You did.
No, I
Josh,
didn't.
You said it.
You can replay it
I
right
didn't
now.
hear the T part.
You heard it.
Yeah, but he did stop himself. It wasn't.
Anyways, sorry. This is gonna
There
be
was a T in
explicit
there,
on
Mo,
Spotify. If you want to just.
Is right. All right, so let's start.
But anyways,
start off with. Oh, sorry.
we got some questions from the audience. That
Dude,
are watching.
everyone
Yes.
is trying to put on the pants in this three-way relationship right
This
now.
three-way relationship is working.
We just got to buy a bigger pair of pants.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
like the Hermitcraft.
Dude,
It's
imagine us fitting in it's like iCarly with the giant pair of
Oh,
pants.
yeah.
The prisoners escape.
Yeah. Yo, that's gonna be us.
Yeah, you two will be in one leg. I'll be in the other.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, here's one. I think.
Are these are questions from
Yeah.
people?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we covered this question in one of our earlier episodes, but we can do it really quick. Favorite quality in each other.
Ooh.
Oh, and
We gotta talk nice about each
Now
other.
we have to.
Yeah, let's put ourselves in that good.
We
mood.
did kind of talk about that in the first episode.
No, we talked about us, like qualities about us. We didn't talk about qualities about
in each other. I see.
Well,
I
yeah.
see.
It's true.
So
You going first then?
no, Josh can.
You're up.
All right.
We'll go this way.
I'm gonna keep drinking this water.
As the oldest and more mature in the group.
You can't even say that.
That's cap. That's big.
Sam is the
cap.
most responsible to the
Facts.
T. And Tupo is the funniest.
That is cap too.
No, it's not. What are you talking about?
Just he always tries to put us in a good mood, and Sam puts us. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, man.
I'm just kidding.
I do kind of bring negative energy sometimes.
You bring negative energy
Yeah, I do sometimes.
sometimes.
I don't mean to. It just
It's because we're lonely. We hang out with each other all the time. That's it.
Whoa, it's
Dude.
brighter.
why'd you have to expose us? Like you're always just
I honestly.
you like to
would-
hop on this mic and expose us all the time.
I was
don't you?
honestly just
Hey, they gotta
exposing
get the full
myself.
experience, the real experience of Room 101.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
point,
yeah.
right?
Dude,
Unfiltered.
That's
I
what
was
I like
actually
about
just
Josh.
exposing myself, but you guys exposed yourself saying that I exposed you guys.
Dude, speaking about wait, what?
Exactly. Hey, I'm learning from you too.
Fair enough, dude.
But yeah, that's my take with you guys. Or were you not listening?
Okay, you going next?
No, it's you.
Okay,
I said this way.
so we can't. Do we? Since he said those two, or that
Yeah,
one about
pick a
you?
different one. You can't choose mine.
Okay, wow.
Sucker. Sucker.
Wait, real quick, can I just say, even though we do,
You had your turn. Shut
no,
up.
sorry, no, it's off topic, but even though we have those off moments where we piss each other's off, I love you guys so much.
Dude,
Like this is what I call brotherhood for sure.
dude, for real. When we get, we're never like,
Not like mad.
I don't
to
think we've
hating.
ever been like real mad, like damaging to the relationship mad before.
What are you looking at?
What are you
Tupo?
looking at, dude?
I'm contemplating life right
Oh,
now.
he's
Go ahead.
crying right now.
Oh, are you crying?
It's all right. We usually don't record this late. It's all right if you feel a little emotional.
It's pretty late today.
Oh yeah, we're recording late.
Okay. Here's something I think, and I think Tupo would definitely try to disagree with me.
I'm gonna disagree.
Okay.
Not try, I will.
But I think Tupo is the most creative out of the three of us.
Huh?
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Definitely, I agree.
I mean, even down to like you put a guitar in your hand and you just like picking around, messing around. Like that's how we've started a lot of our songs these days, like especially lately.
Oh, wow.
And just so not only that, but
gosh,
like
dang it, I should have went first.
but not only that, like your like songwriting. You're great at songwriting, even though you sometimes lack the confidence in yourself to do it. Like I honestly think out of the three of us, I think you're the smoothest songwriter.
Interesting.
So you definitely have the creative mind.
Can't believe it's not butter.
You see, Josh, how he went first for me. Now you know who's his favorite.
Oh, I know that, bro.
Thank you.
Even though I was his friend first, y'all hung out the most. So I
No,
don't
you
care.
did go on your mission first,
That's true. And I did graduate first.
And you did move all the way out here.
and
That's
you
true.
did move. Hey, yeah, just go on off.
No, but
and you did this.
If
and this, that.
if I stayed
Yeah,
in
this
that
one too.
house, Sam and I will be visiting each other every day, bro.
Dude, I
It'd be
wish you
to the
would have
point where
stayed there.
we're just walking into each other's house without
Yeah,
having
dude.
to ring the doorbell, like in the Disney Channel shows. That's how it would have been if we didn't have to move.
I think for...
Oh, I'm gonna stop.
What were you doing?
Nothing.
So
Hand was in the air.
yeah, like
I was
he
trying
just
to.
didn't
I was trying to
care.
mimic you walking into Josh's house, like,
Oh, sup, fam?
What's
yeah, fam.
Oh.
Okay,
Moving
for
on.
Josh, I think you're one of the most ambitious people. Out of the three of us, too, I think you might be the most ambitious. And
Yeah,
what I mean by
ambitious.
that is like...
What does ambitious
Thank you.
mean?
I was about to ask the same question. Thank you.
Okay.
What is it? What,
Oh,
read
do
the
you not want to
definition.
share with the group? Okay.
Ambitious, having or showing a strong desire and determination to succeed.
Oh, I
So-
should have went first. Holy cow, my answer's gonna suck. All right.
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, they are. But no, because I think, especially when it comes to the music thing and everything, like you and I and the three of us, we're like still like very new in like the music space. If you really, we dropped one song. It was Josh's song, but like producing wise, like we do everything ourselves, and like when we started, we're like didn't know anything, and now we know a little bit, but we still don't know a lot.
Yeah.
And so it's like, but we have this dream. I think we all kind of share of like it'd be cool to do this at a larger. I don't know. We're be bigger than what we are now. We're not just chilling in a basement trying to do this, But for you, it's like you get emotional. Like I've seen you get emotional about like how much you desire to succeed at this specifically, and so it just proves like the money you invest and everything you put into it is just you're just very ambitious. You're getting after it, and there's no way that you're gonna fail. Kind of a thing. So I think that's really cool about you.
Thanks, man.
Are you sleeping?
No, I'm meditating.
He's trying to come up with something good.
All right, Supo, it's your turn, bro.
Enlighten us.
Qualities that I see in both of you.
He's like, I can only think of myself.
Well, okay. From the time I've known y'all for the past since yesterday,
That was good. That was good placement of that joke.
I love that.
That was nice. Good job.
no, but
Clean.
no, for real, Josh. One thing I like about you is like you get my humor. Like you get a lot of like the humor that, especially how dumb it is. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like you have your own type of funny that matches my type of funny. You feel me?
I feel
Like it's crazy. Like I remember when I first met you, like we didn't talk at all. But now, like, and then it got to the point where, we went from like bottle flips to like dancing in the hallways randomly, thinking that we're the freaking best in the world.
Yeah.
Like you just match that like all the time.
Thank you, bro.
And it's pretty cool. Especially, I feel like when we got close in chemistry, that's when like we got close the most. That's when we
Start
cracked the most
dancing
jokes.
in
It was
the back,
it was
bro.
cool. It was so cool. It was cool.
We helped each other out in that class too.
All the time,
we were like,
bro.
yo, we really need to get our grades up. Let's go after school for like help or tutoring.
For
what
real.
Mr. Dane.
And it was tight. Like, not gonna lie, that's
He was even having fun with us. It was funny. We were joking around. He was laughing. He was like, all right, guys, focus. So then every time we got an answer right, you would start dancing.
Dude, classic.
It was fun.
that was tight. All right, Sam. I don't know. I don't really like it. I'm kidding. Man, Sam, your best quality that has not been said yet. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I've only
You
been
are-
called responsible so far, so I mean, you got a lot left.
I forgot about that.
There's only 3 of us.
From,
so.
Yeah.
from what's left. So
So check that off the list.
If it isn't apparent now, I don't know when it will be that I'm not the favorite in the group anymore.
You do got mad basketball skills. I'll give you that.
Okay.
he's the most athletic. No, but not gonna lie, Sam, he's okay. One thing about me, every time I meet new people, I want them to like understand how I am. You know, understand the culture I grew up in.
Mm-hmm.
Sam, I'm not gonna lie, for being white, you adopted that freaking culture like crazy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like the vibe you got, it was crazy. Like, not to be racist, but like since you're white, like you adapt to like how I was, like how my family was. That's why my family likes you so much, because you kind of like you adapted into it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You kind of, and well, most of it in the tongue culture, I feel like in a lot of cultures, is mostly respect. You have a lot of that. You show a lot of that, and it's good. That's like one of the best qualities I can see. You show a lot of respect to a lot of things and for a lot of cultures, and it's pretty cool. That's why people think you're like the brownest white person people know right now.
That's true. You're like a chameleon, bro.
Bro,
But you look better.
But yeah, I feel like Sam.
Dude, I forgot my hat, my hair. Okay,
Oh.
sorry, what?
All right.
Never mind. Then
Taking
he's
that
white again.
back, yeah.
All right, next question, Josh. Go ahead.
Oh, wait, hold on. Before we move on,
Oh my
I
gosh.
just want to tell me what you guys think about this.
Okay.
You remember Mr. D, what he was talking about?
Yo, yeah.
So we had a conversation with Mr. D'Agostini earlier this week.
So
Tuesday?
so Mr. D'Agostini, for all those that don't know, he's our drama teacher.
Yeah, and we were helping him build something, but he was talking about like our kind of like our identity, like how to sell ourselves, make us more like
The elevator pitch.
the elevator
Speech.
pitch, right?
Okay, yeah.
So I don't know if this is it, but I changed our about information. Like when people look at our podcast, and when it reads, tell me what you think about
You
this.
changed it?
All right, we're gonna
Yeah,
hear about
tell me
this.
what you think about this. I'll read it. Okay, it says the most impactfully relatable, hilarious, and thought-provoking podcast to ever grace the internet. Hosted by 3 best friends since high school, just trying to make it together in the bigger world outside of their hometown.
Wow.
Change best friends to brothers, and you got one. And
Well,
then people-
I didn't want
when
to put
people
brothers
see
because
it-
then people will get confused.
People are like, wait a
Then we'll
minute.
explain
it. We'll explain it to them. They'll be like-
minute.
just between us, and then
No, but that's good though. Hey,
I
but
like
that's
that.
good
I
though. Nah,
actually
for real, that's good.
just
think it-
finish it on with "Keep On." No?
Thanks, Sam. No, that was really good, Sam.
No, I really
I mean, that's
did
in our
like it.
music
I like
about.
it. I'm gonna look-
So, I just wanted to read that
I'm
one.
gonna look at her.
No,
right
no,
now.
that's good. No, for real. It made me think a lot because my boss, she asked me, she was like, oh, you do podcasts? So what is it about? And I'm like, I was like, oh, well,
I think dude, it is hard. If you look at all of our episodes and everything we talk about, it does seem kind of
everywhere.
everywhere. But at the same time, when I was thinking about it, I was like, man, what do we really talk about? And really, like, from is a hot dog a sandwich to like relationship advice. Like,
Yeah.
we've got the random moments, but overall, I think we really talk about like how to make it in this life. Like, if anything, I think we're just 3 young dudes who just like are offering our own thoughts and wisdom to people who are just trying to make it, if that makes sense. Like that's like generally what we talk about. It's like, what are your thoughts about this?
Yeah, that's true.
You know? And so that's what I was thinking about. I was like, what do we have to offer? And I think that's exactly it. Is like, we're in the same place as a lot of people, but at the same time, we're not. True. Because we have a lot to offer and a lot of wisdom that maybe other people don't have. And then we learn from other people. So, anyways, if you're trying to figure out what this podcast is about, let's just say,
read in between the lines. No,
we offer advice about literally anything, but we also just like to laugh and have a good time.
Especially me.
What are you clicking in the mic for, dude?
What do you mean?
Literally ruined it all. Okay.
No, that's true though. Whatever he said, that's
whatever he said.
He doesn't even know what I said.
Right on the money.
Classic.
All right, go. Next question, Josh.
Next question.
Nice.
What was the experience that made you want to pursue the podcast / music?
Read that one more time without mistakes.
So I'm dyslexic, my bad. So, what was the experience that made you want to pursue your dream in the podcast / music?
I did not mean that in a mean way.
Call him out.
I just got confused.
Call him out.
I had a hard time following. It was your dyslexia mixed with my ADHD. It didn't make sense.
And my English.
And can you repeat the question one more time?
Yeah. Yeah. What was the experience that made you want to pursue your dream in the podcast / music?
So a specific experience. What you got, Tupo? What are you cooking up there in that brain of yours?
I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't really all for this podcasting until we did our first episode. I'm gonna be completely honest.
And then you found out at the end of recording it that it was the first episode.
Surprise!
And I was like, let's do it episode 2, do it better.
Like, and
then we did episode 2, and I was like, we could do another one. And I was like, we could do another one, and another. It's episode 7. Wow.
We're almost to the double digits.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question. Like, for real, I wasn't really for the podcast until we actually started doing it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that's how dreams work. You don't really know unless you actually do it. You know.
It's true.
Want to tilt not the whole stand, but just the mic. Yeah, there you
go. For me, for all of it, I think we've talked about it a little before. Of my sophomore year, it was my sophomore year of high school. You were a senior. Were you a senior?
Yeah.
And you were a junior.
Yeah, that's how it works.
And I
stupid.
I was feeling real good about a brotherhood. Now I kind of want to punch you in the kneecap. Anyways,
that's the brotherhood.
It's just Sam and I and you. No, I'm just kidding.
No, but it was basketball season. Basketball was everything to me. And I was probably playing the best I ever played when I was in high school. That was the height. That was my ceiling. And long story short, broke my wrist. Took me out for the rest of the season. And so I was pretty bummed because it's like my entire world was like ripped out for the rest of the year. I was like, man. And then it got to the point that we've talked about where you guys were, we were singing in the hallways or whatever, and we all got together, and then our school asked us to do an assembly because they thought we sounded amazing in the hallways.
They thought.
And so we sounded pretty good. And then we performed at the assembly, and it just turned into this like snowball effect of man, I actually really love performing and I love music. And that's, I think, where our collective dream really, really happened. And that's where it happened for me personally. And after that, it was just like, what can we do to start actually making music, and start pouring money into equipment and all the stuff, learning how to record, how to produce. And that's for the music. The podcast was always interesting to me because, like, years ago when I was in high school, I'd listen to a lot of podcasts. I'd fall asleep listening to podcasts. And I always thought they were fun, and I never really thought of myself doing one as much because I was like, what it would be about and who would I do it with, and how would I do it, and And then as I learned more about recording and whatever and listening to more podcasts, I was like, dude, maybe I'll do a sports podcast. That'd be dope. Like, just sit here and talk about sports, whatever. It'd be fun. And then it just kind of, I don't know how we just got to this place.
I mean, you could talk about sports, but it would just be like for a lot of us. But
yeah, I guess. So that's how it was for me.
Nice. I would say, because me, like, I've heard of podcasts, but I've never personally listened to any until, I'm trying to think. Honestly, it was that Nick D clip you sent me.
About the independent.
Yeah. So that was the first time I saw anything podcast related. So then I went and listened to that whole episode, and then since then I just started like popping off listening to other types of podcasts, and then we talked about it, and then it wasn't until when you got home yesterday that well, like what we said when we had Tonu on the podcast with us. At that moment, I was like, yeah, we should totally do it. And I'm loving it so far, honestly.
It's fun.
Oh yeah, I'm enjoying it. Even if it seems like we're random all the time, and then other moments where we don't know what we're gonna talk about, but when we find that good groove, we really do focus on a specific topic. But with the music, I'm trying to think, cause like my end of sophomore year or beginning of my junior year was when I started trying to write my own songs, but it wasn't. But all the experiences we had that same year, my senior year, that helped collectively gain ideas that it is something I wanted to do. But honestly, I didn't start buying like equipment to try and make music till the end of 2017. Well, because we were always talking about it. Even after I graduated, I was like, you know what? I think we should start doing something. So that I bought the equipment. But it wasn't until we went to that Logic concert the year that I left for my mission. Just the experience and seeing all that. And then there were just certain moments that by the end of that concert, I was like, yo, this is something I want. Like, I really want it. Not just to... Like, not the money, not for people to know my name or who I am, but just that experience, you know? So then I went on vacation, and then we busted out that song within, like, the 2 weeks that we had before I left on my mission. It's cheeks now listening back to it, but the experience we had writing that...
That was a huge
like
stepping stone for us.
Oh, yeah. I'll never forget that. So the concert is definitely what helped me on the side of music. Definitely.
Yeah.
Holy.
Good question.
Yeah.
Nah, that is a good question. Thank you. Please keep asking more questions.
Please.
Like, we love having, so we can have something to talk about. It's amazing.
It's true.
But another question I have for y'all. What are some of y'all's pet peeves?
Oh, we're getting into it
We are getting into pet peeves, baby. All right, Josh, go ahead. What happened today?
Dude, so for those of you who don't know, I work at Bossa.
For those of you just listening, he just pointed out his shirt.
I was pointing out the shirt because I came off of work at 8. Yes.
It was about 2 hours ago.
Yeah, 2 hours
Pretty
ago.
soon.
And I was doing fine because I only had to work 4 hours. But then these people for those of you who don't know, when you go into Bossa, I'm pretty sure other gyms do it. But there's a barcode key, either key card or on the app for the gym that you have to scan in for the gym because you have to have a membership for the gym. There are people that think just because they put it in front of the scanner that it's gonna scan. There are people. I'm typing info for someone else with the scanner down behind the counter, and some people grab the phone, put it over me, and scan it. I was like, "Excuse me," and he just waves because he has his stupid AirPods in his ears, and keeps walking. And that same person comes by later that day who's like, hey, I need to scan again because I scanned in when I came in, but it says I haven't scanned in since yesterday. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's because I was doing something else and you just went ahead and scanned it when it was in it on the thing. So I had the opportunity to roast that guy. But then there are people who, like, try walking by that miss. So instead of walking back to the scanner to scan, they're leaning back. Like they're falling off of the edge of the cliff, holding onto a rope to scan the thing. I'm pretty sure you had someone like that before.
So
what?
Sorry. So your pet peeves is when people are impatient.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Okay.
Dude, one thing for the scanner, when you're on the computer, just put the scanner down.
No, I do. Look, good, because my counter, there's the top of the counter, and ours has an indent where the keyboard is and all that. I put the scanner down, have it facing towards me on the bottom level of the counter, and I still have D-bags coming over, putting their arm over. See, it pisses me off.
Do you bleep that? Or
Do you need to see a...
Probably.
Are you good?
I just venting.
Dude, there's
venting
steam
right
coming
now.
off your head.
Yeah, I feel it, bro. I feel it. And
So
then another one is like
fry egg on top
people,
of this.
like teenagers send screenshots of their barcodes and sending it to their friends so they can scan in, and they're trying to distract us so we don't notice. Oh, I notice. I just flag that account to let them know. It's so much, bro. It pisses me off. There's a lot more, but I'm gonna stop there.
So impatient people and dishonesty.
Yes.
Those are
Dude.
some nice pet peeves.
You want to know mine?
Germs.
No, that's not a pet peeve.
Sorry, it's just an issue he has in his life.
No. I just don't like sharing drinks, the same drink with somebody, and I don't like sharing the same food. Like, if your
Double
fork's going to
dipping,
touch my food,
don't-
I can't eat it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyways, thanks for exposing me, but that's okay.
Have you seen Big Bang Theory? He's Sheldon.
I'm not Sheldon. That is on another level.
No, bro.
Thank you. No, but one of mine is when you take a shower and it's like a steamy shower, right? Whatever, hot shower. And you get out and you're trying to dry off, but it's so hot that you are like starting to sweat and you just can't dry off. And then you go into your room and you still can't dry off and you're trying to put your clothes on and it's all wet. I hate that so much. That's such a terrible. I know it's so random, but
It happened to me today when I was showering.
dude, it happened to me too, bro. That happens, bro. Or if like someone else, like my companion in the mission would get out of the shower, and when they don't dry off and they're putting clothes on, I'm like, how?
And it's like sticking.
You
You're
know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
dude.
real.
I'm like,
For real.
dude, how
putting
is
the
that?
arm through, and you're like,
How is that comfortable? So that's one for me. I can't believe I thought about that, but
I was thinking that because in season 3 of Stranger Things, Billy gets out of the shower and he straight up just puts clothes on when his body's still wet. I was like, bro, how is that not sticking on you?
that's like so uncomfortable.
For real? No, that's so true.
Another thing, I don't know if this is a pet peeve or not,
So, what? Okay.
but I can't rub certain like velvet or something. Like I can't rub my skin on it. It's like nails on a chalkboard.
Like the smooth, like fabric.
Like velvet or like the couches in my living room.
Yeah.
Like that kind of fabric.
Oh,
okay.
the bumpy ones.
No, it's not bumpy. It's like, do you know what velvet feels
No.
like?
I just think of red velvet cake.
Or like,
Thank you.
Like-
I was thinking the same thing.
Okay.
I do a podcast with a bunch of idiots.
What's up, guys?
Or like, what's another example? Like khakis or like jeans.
Oh, that texture?
It's one of the many textures.
It's not like velvet.
You guys suck. Go educate yourselves. But I can't.
Hate this
I can't
velvet. I
rub.
thought velvet was a
I can't
color.
rub it. And so like, are you looking up what velvet is?
I'm
right
gonna be
now?
honest.
Yes.
I feel like a lot of people don't know what velvet like feels like.
I think they do.
Is it like silk?
Oh, yes.
Show me.
I have some blankets like this. That was
You
a bad
can-
throw, my bad.
You're just gonna look at it.
But I know.
I have a blanket that's like this.
Yeah, I know how that texture
Yes,
feels.
I
You
know
know
how
what I'm talking
that
about?
texture- Yes,
Or
yes.
that blanket. That
I'm
blanket.
scared
The
of
Raiders
things.
blanket.
So like,
behind you?
well, that one I can kind of rub, but not really.
I told you I was scared.
Great throw.
I was.
No, but it's not just when I do it. Like I can't do that, but when other people are doing it. So my dad will sit here and talk to me, and sometimes he'll just like rub his hands on his jeans, and it makes me like cringe. And I'm like, "Can you stop rubbing your pants?"
Like when.
Well, I don't know if he's sitting there like I don't know. You know, people sometimes just like
Yeah.
you know?
Like they're like just like adjusting the pants and everything.
and I'm just like,
Stop.
it just makes me cringe. It makes me cringe thinking about it. But those are mine.
So wait, what counts as pet peeves?
Just something that really grinds your gears.
I don't know. Google it. Josh is on a Google spree.
Here, I got you. Hey Siri, define pet peeves.
Pet peeve is an informal term. It means something that a particular person finds especially annoying.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Wait, hold on. I just want to point out to the people, Tupo brought up pet peeves, right? In the podcast.
And he doesn't
And
know.
you didn't know what a pet peeve was.
I was just double checking before I said
Oh,
something.
okay. Okay.
Okay. I had a companion. It was just he would like he knew how to push my buttons. Like a lot of people don't. Like he would yawn in a certain yawn. This dude would yawn in a certain way.
Dude,
that
I need to know this guy's
Dude,
ways.
How does
I
he
wanted.
yawn?
Yeah, he yawned in a certain way where I wanted to punch him in his face.
Does he stick his tongue out?
I don't know. He made like some type of noise.
You don't-
Like,
yeah, like
I'm not gonna lie.
lion
Like
yawns?
he would do it on purpose if I annoyed him. Like if I did something to annoy
Yo,
him,
what
he
a
would do something to
Chad.
annoy me back.
Really?
He would yawn. Like he would yawn in a certain.
me yawn.
He would like. No,
You yawn too?
I was trying not to sneeze.
Oh.
no, but like okay, I would do something. I would like be straight up with him. It was kind of annoying, but he would yawn just to shut me up. Like
Really?
Like for real. Like I would just tell him like
So
a little
he was
bit.
strategic.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, he's smart. This dude was freaking smart.
It's like, I'm going to yawn and Tupo's going to shut. I mean, Elder Tuone is going to shut up.
Bro, but like he would yawn a certain way where I wanted to punch him. But no, now I learned to love him. Like I'm like, man, I was really
So
annoying at
I'm
that time.
tired too, Elder.
So when we first met and you always punched me, I was pushing buttons.
No, you just remind me of a dude that was in junior high that I was bullied. So
Oh, so he's
So you just
Revenge.
So you were a big bully in middle school.
I got bullied in elementary, so I became the bully. in
you
junior
heard
high.
it here first, folks.
You heard it here.
If you're not
Tupo
getting
is a
bullied,
bully.
if you're not the bully, you're getting bullied.
And if you're not getting bullied, be the bully.
No,
I would say another pet peeve of mine is people who chew like loudly and like obnoxiously wide mouth, you know? Like
Really?
yeah.
chewing. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why. Cuz there are some people that have like slight levels of chewing with their mouths open and that I can deal with, but when it's like freaking like a dog and then they're talking while they're chewing that loud, I'm like, yo, please stop.
Nah, dude. Nah, that's true. One thing for me is when people have bad breath and they're talking to you,
Yeah.
like close to your face. Like
so
they're like, "How are you?" I'm like,
Yo, super
I'm like
AirPods.
trying to. I'm like, bro. I'm like getting revived. I'm like, whoa.
How
The
are you?
wasted
Like,
banner pops
How
up.
are you? I'm like, yo. Psst, psst. I'm like, bro, back it up. Go step 10 feet that way. Talk to me like that.
Oh man.
Bruh, I have a lot of people at work. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad we work in the open space. But where we're in the van, everybody likes to talk for some reason. And it's like, fills up the whole van. And you're like, bruh, shut. Please be quiet.
Lower down the windows.
It's a 15 passenger van. The only windows that go down are the fronts.
Oh, yeah.
Dang.
And it's hot outside. So it's like, makes it even better, you know? It's just dandy. I'm just under terrific, you know?
I'm glad you guys love your jobs so much.
Well, we're
My-
gonna get some income.
I think another pet peeve is like, well, we talked about it. Like, I can't share a drink with someone. I think that could probably count as a pet
That's
peeve.
true.
Yeah.
It's like, but I can't like, I'd have to force myself to drink it. Like it's almost like it's not a choice for me to not drink it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
If I had a drink and you just went and sipped it, like I physically cannot bring myself to drink it
You're like,
without like
yeah.
gagging or something. Unless you're like a girl I've kissed, and then I can share a drink with you. I don't know why that. Well, I do know why, but it's just
Well, we all know why.
no. It's just like that's just how it is, man. But I hate that because people just assume that everyone's okay with sharing their food.
I know, right?
Like
We share fries all the time.
my mission.
Yeah, but that's us.
That's different. It's
Okay.
like
Oh, sorry. I don't know why it came out so angry. I'm
That's
sorry.
us,
bro.
That is us.
I'm sorry, Tupo.
No, but like that's different. Like a bag of chips, I could share that. Now, if you're like licking your fingers and then putting your,
I was like,
then I have a
nah.
problem.
Yeah.
But like,
Wash your hands.
but dude, people in the mission, like people just assume like they just grab the drink and take a sip, and I'm like,
So, ooh,
now
what you
I can't
get?
drink that.
And then you look at them like, get your own drink.
I just give them the drink. Then I'm like, I can't drink it anymore. Good job.
All right, I want y'all to comment on this video. What's your pet peeve? And if it's like weird, just say it. If it's not weird,
Don't say it.
what's like the weirdest pet peeve like you ever heard of?
I don't even know.
I don't know either because I don't know. I'm not for sure what a pet.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. What do we got? What's next?
All
on the list?
right. Sorry, going on. But yeah, for those of you, please let us know what your favorite pet peeve is. So questionable debate.
Say it again.
Questionable.
That's
debate.
what I thought you said.
Questionable debate.
All right.
Hey, so this past week, like Sunday, I was having an argument with my sister. Holy freaking cow!
Yeah, I know. You
Oh,
advertise
is
it
it-
all over
yeah.
your
I
social media.
advertise, bro.
I
Let me
saw
tell
it
you,
3 days straight on all your social.
3 days
Yeah,
straight.
dude.
Bruh,
It went
I only
longer
did it
than
twice.
Sunday, but
Only did
keep
twi-
on.
Okay. Anyways, I asked this question, and I was like, okay. She's basing it off the movies. I was telling her not the movies. Anyways, who would win in a fight? The Justice League or the Avengers? The original Justice League or the original Avengers?
You're doing the original based off of the movies?
No. Like the original 6 versus the original 6.
That's what I'm saying. Are you saying the original 6 from the comics or the original 6 from the movies?
The original from the comics.
Oh, I don't even remember who was in the original 6. In the
Oh
comics.
my
Yeah,
gosh.
so it's Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, The Flash,
Aquaman? Is he
Aquaman,
Aquaman.
Martian Manhunter.
Was he?
Yes. Martian Manhunter and Green
In the
I
Lantern.
thought
comics.
Cyborg was.
Cyborg is not.
He's not.
No.
Oh,
Martian Manhunter and Green Lantern.
That's 7.
that's
Sorry, 7.
yeah. I thought it was okay. And then Iron Man, Captain America. Okay.
You know
But
the
you're saying
original
from-
Avengers?
so you're
you know
saying-
the original Avengers, Captain America was not in it?
That's what I'm saying. So who's
Bruh.
the original 6 of the
Bruh.
Avengers?
It's Ant-Man, Wasp, Iron Man, not Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Give
Look
me a
it up.
second.
Hey Siri.
Thor was all okay. Thor,
Yeah.
Hulk, and oh my gosh, Cap, Hawkeye, Black Widow.
7 again. No, Captain America had to because his
Alright.
title is
Right
the
there,
first
watch
Avenger.
The very
Listen.
first ones consisted of, you're not going to read it, Iron Man, Ant-Man, Hulk, Thor, and Wasp.
That's 5.
And then Captain America was discovered trapped in ice in issue 4 and joined after they revived. So Captain America
yeah.
is, you could argue he was part of the first team too.
So who would win
First 6.
in a fight?
Well, if you're taking those OG ones, probably Justice League.
Yeah.
It's Superman. That's it. That's
They
the
have-
only deciding
they have
factor.
Very powerful people on the Justice League compared to.
They got heavy hitters on the Justice League.
Yeah, that's what I'm
They
saying.
got basically gods versus humans.
They got God. They got Wonder Woman, who's also a god.
They got
The Flash.
They got Flash, literally
He's
the
fast.
fastest character
Martian
to ever
Manhunter
live.
that can shapeshift, do a whole
Thank
bunch of
you.
other stuff. Yeah. Green Lantern, imagination type stuff. While the Avengers, they have a millionaire that has suits. A strong soldier.
You can
who's
put
still
Cap. Yeah,
essentially-
But
you have
listen.
a dude on steroids, a dude that gets angry and just gets stronger.
Hold on.
And-
hold on. Let's talk matchups. Okay. Iron Man versus Batman. Fair?
yes.
Fair.
Okay. Hulk versus Superman.
Superman, yeah.
How fair is that? Okay.
No, yeah.
Like,
That's what I was
if they were to go
thinking.
head to head, 1-on-one, we're matching him up.
No,
Yeah.
for real. Hulk versus Superman.
But Hulk wasn't on the OG team, was he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did I list him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
you
was
did.
5.
I did.
He was
Who
on
would
it.
go ahead? So Iron Man and Batman, Hulk and Superman.
Superman.
Who would go with Wonder Woman? Who would go with Aquaman? Aquaman and Thor? No, Wonder Woman and Thor.
Thor would go against Aquaman, I think.
No.
Yeah?
Who would go against Wonder Woman?
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah. Thor and Wonder Woman. 2 gods.
Captain America, if you're putting him in
Oh,
there.
that's true.
Go ahead up with Wonder Woman.
I can see Captain America going against Green Lantern, or Martian Manhunter.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Interesting. Okay.
But then there's
You got Ant-Man and Wasp left on the Avengers.
yeah, which are essentially the same. It's just one flies.
But that's crazy because if you think about it, their powers, they could do a lot. Like,
I mean,
I don't
look
know,
at the
dude.
boys.
Don't remind me,
Don't
bro.
bring
Don't
it
remind
up.
me.
I'm kidding.
but it's, I mean, fair
Yeah.
point. Like,
And then them two would essentially work together. They wouldn't just take on one person. You know,
They'll go head up with
whoever's
with
left.
Aquaman, right? That's who's left.
Aquaman and Martian Manhunter
Oh,
and Green
Flash.
Lantern.
We forgot Flash.
Oh, the Flash. Who would go head up with the Flash?
But that's not fair because there's 7 members of the Justice
That's
League.
why you have to pick 6.
That's
Right.
5.
5?
6.
Sounds like us
All
trying
right,
to do math.
remove someone from the Justice League.
Hold on, let me look it up.
See if Tupo's wrong.
Hi. Anyways,
I'm Tupo.
this time we'll take for our sponsor.
Yeah. Thank you, Raid Shadow Legends, for sponsoring this video.
Who the heck is
this
that?
video is sponsored by Honey.
Okay. Oh, what? It didn't even highlight the right part.
Bruh.
I love Wikipedia.
I'm thirsty. You thirsty?
Say less. Let's take a
Agua.
sip.
Stay fresh.
Wow, dude. Which it's giving me the whole history. The initial Justice League lineup included 7 of DC Comics superheroes who were regularly published at that time. Superman, yeah, it's all the ones we named.
Yeah.
So we're
So-
correct.
Thank you.
Let's just remove one. Because does Martian Manhunter fight, or is he just there to, like Nick Fury, essentially, giving info?
Dude, Martian Manhunter fights.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can
Yeah,
take out Aquaman.
I'm not a
You can take out
huge-
Aquaman.
DC person. I've only ever watched, like, the cartoons.
Okay, if we took out Superman, who would win?
Dude, but think about it.
Still Justice
Look
League.
at how Batman dealt with Superman when they were fighting.
Yeah, bro. He was smart.
Iron Man would do similar things.
But Batman's going head up with Iron Man.
Yeah.
I know.
They're 2 smart people
but
trying to outsmart the other person.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just because they're matched up that way doesn't mean Iron Man's done something for one of his teammates so they can take out Superman.
All right.
So I think it, honestly, you bring in the intellect, like the smart Batman, the smart Iron Man, dude, it's a toss-up, I feel like. But initially, I would want to say the Justice League just because Superman is OP.
Yeah,
Superman
I
is
agree. And none of them have any info about Kryptonite, so...
Yeah, but everybody voted Avengers.
It's because they're more likable, because they actually
Yeah.
can make a good movie.
Wow. No, you're not wrong.
True.
You were not wrong.
What? Say that again?
You were not wrong. Minecraft.
I
Have you all
agree,
seen
though.
Minecraft?
2.
All right. How much time we got left?
Dude, I think my camera stopped recording.
Pause.
Do.
Oh!
Do.
by like a minute,
Okay.
Okay.
Do.
All right. It's our favorite segment of the freaking podcast.
Yeah, segment
Everyone get your
what?
toots out. You already know how it
Favorite
is.
what?
Favorite segment.
Segment
All right.
what?
Oh my gosh. All right, people. You got Would You Rather. We're not gonna lie. We are freaking tired. We are all tired.
Yeah.
I actually feel pretty good.
Okay,
It
me and
is
Josh are tired because we actually work today.
10:40 right now.
I work too, by the way. Thanks for
Sorry, Sam works
being a jerk.
in his home.
You were just on one today, dude.
I'm tired. I'm sorry.
Be cussing up a storm over there.
I'm sorry. It is past hours. I'm not gonna lie.
We're at room 101 after hours.
We should title that. We should title it After Hours.
Oh.
like for real. After Hours.
And as a joke, mark it as explicit.
What are we actually talking about?
Yeah. Would you rather, Tupo?
All right.
Take it
Would you
away.
rather? Josh already read the question, but hey, we're gonna read.
You didn't have to say that. Now I won't be surprised. 'Cause
Anyways.
I totally forgot about the question.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
No, I did.
Would you?
When you read it, you would have realized.
Hey, would you rather lose the ability to cry or cry every day, 20 minutes, every 20 minutes, randomly?
Lose the ability to cry or cry every day for 20 minutes.
Yeah, randomly.
Dude, the second one would just be comical.
Yeah.
Like in the
It's
middle.
like, so I tried.
For like 20 minutes straight. What's
But-
wrong? What's wrong? I don't know.
But listen, at the same time, if you're crying every day for 20 minutes, you could play it off. Like no matter what mood you're in. Think about that.
I'm okay. Enlighten me.
So the two the two biggest moods you're probably in the day is you're either pretty happy or pretty sad or irritated
Or
or,
in between,
annoyed.
yeah.
Most of the time, we're just mellow. Yeah.
Mellow yellow. Hello.
Okay, mellow.
He left off
Just
two.
a silence.
And he was like, all right, mellow. Sorry, go ahead.
I hate you.
I know.
I hate
Anyways.
you too, brother.
No, but think about it. Like you're crying every day for 20 minutes randomly.
Yes.
It's like someone's gonna ask you, like, "Why are you crying?" You'd be like, "I'm so happy, just emotional," or like, "I'm so sad, man. It's been a rough day." You know, like you could play it off easily
True.
And then
every
like
day.
the next day, the same person's like, why are you crying now?
Yeah, but you could play it off. The first one, not crying at all. Well, think about this: your wife or whoever is just gonna think you're a soulless person with no feelings.
Have y'all seen Friends?
No.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Chandler, when he can't cry.
Yeah. That's how you be, bro. So it's like, so I
See,
kind of
now
want
you
to
know how
cry
I feel
every
when
day
y'all
for
talk
20
about TV
minutes.
shows and I'm just on the side, okay? Okay?
Dude, there's people that probably do cry every day, and it's like normal.
Yeah.
So I'd rather do that because I don't want to be looked at like a person with no emotions because no one's gonna love me.
No one's gonna love
You
me.
see that scene in John Wick when the dog dies?
Oh my gosh.
You gotta bring up John Wick. Anyways,
We can't bring up John Wick. So what would you choose? What would you
no, I didn't say that.
What would you choose? Would you choose crying for 20 minutes every
That's
day?
what I just
Yeah.
said. Yeah.
How about you, Josh?
I would choose that too.
I wouldn't cry at all.
I could pull it off.
Okay, hard hat over
Tear.
here.
Tear. I wouldn't cry at all. Tear.
I don't know if
Sad
I've
enough
ever
to
seen
make
you
a grown
cry.
man cry.
You never seen me cry?
I don't think
When I
have.
told you about my kid, I cried.
that was not real.
That was
crying.
not real though. That's different.
Hey, that was good though.
You.
Oh, we need to talk about.
Did you actually shed a tear though?
Dude, I was crying.
He was not crying.
Dude, I made it believable.
Was it
though.
just like
Yes,
the
you did.
sounds of crying?
Yes. It was
That's
like
not
the
crying.
hands in the face. Not doing that, but like trying to like. Dude, this podcast hasn't had like any substance to it.
Oh my gosh.
It's late, that's why.
We should talk.
No.
We should. What, okay, what do you got?
Yeah.
Okay, since we all got over that question, would you rather speak every language in the world or speak to animals?
That's a good one.
Okay, let's talk.
Okay,
this through.
imagine this. Imagine this.
Okay.
Say for me, I would choose every language because imagine talking to animals. You know how many animals I kill in my life? Imagine trying to talk to them. They're
That's a fair
"Please."
point.
Like, think about it. Like, I'm going up to a pig and like, oink. I'm like, bruh. Like, it's like oinking at me. I'm like, stop. It's like, you really gonna kill me, son? I'm like,
He's like, hey, Bobo, what are we playing today?
He said, "Oink, oink, bro."
he's like, have you seen? Oh, what is that? What is that show?
Regular show.
No, not the show. It's the book.
You said show.
Sorry,
Charlotte's
sorry,
Web?
it's not a show. It's a book. We read it in June. We read it in school. We read it in school. Is it It's a big dude, a small guy, and
Yeah,
Mice
of
and
Mice
Men?
and Men.
Mice and Men. There you go. It's like that. Think about it. It's like, I'm sorry, I have to kill you. It's like he goes behind him. And like he shoots.
Oh, that moment.
Yeah.
That moment, it's like try and talk to animals. Like it'll be cool and everything, and so you have to eat it.
Steinbeck.
That's a good point. And if you think about it, if you can speak every language, like society, we built society, us humans, so there's more value in being able to communicate with everybody.
How interesting you'll be to speak every language.
That'd be sick.
You know, like it'll be tight.
What am I gonna do speaking to a freaking animal? I'm just gonna be able to communicate with my dog to be able to sit more effectively. Like, what else am I gonna do?
I'll be knowing if I'm annoying my dog or not. That's it.
You know how many threats you'd probably hear by talking to animals?
They're like, oh, look at that
Especially
human again.
chihuahuas.
That
Because,
stupid two-legged person.
Listen, does the animals include like bugs and insects?
Yes.
So think about that every time
Imagine
you
trying to
kill
kill
one of those.
it, dude.
Or a stupid fly flying around just
Yeah.
trolling you, dude.
It's like,
Like-
you're gay. You're gay. And then like you're trying to sleep, like, shut up.
Yeah, dude.
Here I
Or
come.
like you're like all grown up, like you're trying to kill a bug. You're like, it's like, it's a spider. I'm like, it's fine, it won't bite you. It's like, kill it. It's like, sir, please don't kill me. I have a family. And
Yeah.
you're like, kill it. You're like, he can't talk to you. I'm like, well, I need to talk to you about that.
Please, sir, I have a family.
Please, sir.
And everyone would think you're crazy because you'd be the only one to be able to talk to animals.
Imagine working at a
Yo,
zoo.
that'd be so funny.
Imagine working at a zoo. Have you seen Zookeeper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine working at a zoo.
You know, thinking about that, I probably would choose the animal thing. Just have some fun with a gorilla.
He's
Go
like,
to Chili's.
Dude, I'm not trying to suffer. I'd rather just talk to humans.
the girl walking is like, so what do you want from Chili's? Well, I wanna.
I guarantee you would become like vegetarian if you could talk to animals.
Probably, actually.
I wouldn't.
I'd lose a ton of weight.
Okay. I think we've reached our time.
Yes. That's everything. So let's end it off in a wrap. Sam, play that beat.
Let me actually play it.
Drop that beat.
All right, bet. Go. Yeah.
How many? Yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
Ooh, straight face. Yeah.
That was good.
That was
I
pretty
like
good.
that.
I'm not gonna lie.
That hurt my brain.
Congrats for that.
All right, Sam. Actually, drop the beat. Let's hear it, bro.
Oh, yo. Caught me off guard.
Bro, this is. Oh, I'm so tired.
Yeah, I would listen to this right now in bed and probably tear up.
It's dude.
It's
This is like a
probably
very
pass out.
chill, just nice vibe, you know.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, for listening. We're
Hey,
tapping
thanks y'all
out.
for watching. Too.
Thanks for listening to our randomness.
Yes, we love y'all.
Episode 7.
Keep
baby.
sending us questions and
Please
stay
like and
tuned for next
subscribe.
week.
Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more
Please.
episodes.
Get us to 200
Okay.
subs.
Much love, people. Keep
y'all.
on.
Deuces.
All right. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Room 101.
Follow us on all of our social media at We Are Last Note.
Catch us next week for our next episode. Oh, wait, we're doing this weekly, bruh? Hold up.
Yes, sir. Oh,
Done.
bruh.
You hear me? You hear me?